I got over 100,000 followers on my brand new Instagram account in the last 12 months as a complete beginner, and in this video I will share step by step what are the fastest and easiest ways to grow on Instagram in 2024. This video is in no particular order because I promise every single detail is important, because I literally tried every single tip out there for growing my Instagram, and these are the only strategies that are proven to work. So make sure to watch this to the end, and even if you implement just one or two strategies from this video, I promise you are guaranteed to see growth. So without wasting any time, let's just get straight into it and talk about the first important topic, which is called the strategy for going viral. And the first essential tip for going viral on Instagram is modeling what's working on the platform. Why this works is because if you take inspiration from other reels, posts, carousels that went viral, that means that there's some principle behind that made people like that content. And if you take that principles and do something similar, the chances of your content performing well are significantly higher. Use your Instagram account for liking, commenting, and saving other viral content inside your niche, so the algorithm can start recommending more content like that to you, so you can constantly see what's working on Instagram in your niche and what's going viral, and you can easily take inspiration from that. For example, if you have a motivation page on Instagram, all you need to do is to follow other pages about that niche, follow them, like them, and Instagram will show you a lot of reels that are going viral inside the motivation or self-development niche, and you will constantly have new ideas to take inspiration from to make content that has significantly higher chance of performing very well. And the next underrated tip for going viral on YouTube and growing your Instagram account very fast is focusing on your hooks. You see, you probably heard about that hooks are important and you need to capture and gain people's attention in the first seconds, but probably you are spending less time on your hooks that you should. And what I did to get over 3 million impressions in the last 90 days on my Instagram account is spending the most time on creating the hooks. So let's say if you have 10 minutes to create your content, most people spend 9 minutes from that on recording, on scripting and uploading the video, and less than a minute on figuring out what you are going to say in your hook, or what you are going to write in the caption, or what's gonna be the first sentence on your post. And the better way to do this is to actually spend 5 minutes on your hook and the first part of your content, and the remaining part on the actual video or on the actual post. And the reason why it's important is because most people are scrolling away and are closing your content in the first 3 to 5 seconds. So if you cannot gain and capture their attention in this first essential moment, they are not even going to see all of the other part of your content. That's why it's very wise to actually spend the most time on your hooks and making them really good, and the rest time on your actual content. If you do this, I guarantee that you will start getting more views and more reach on your account, even if you have 0 followers right now. And here are 3 tips to make your hooks better. Number 1, think what's in it for the audience. So when people will watch that first 3 or 5 seconds of your video or of your caption, what are they going to get? How is it going to be valuable for them? How is it going to help them? And how it's going to make them to share it with their friends? Number 2, keep your hooks short and simple. The biggest mistake that people make when it comes to Instagram and when it comes to hooks on their content is they make their hooks too long and too complicated, which confuses the audience and it makes them to scroll and to skip your content. So just spend a couple of minutes on trying to make your hooks simpler, and then you will see that your videos and your content will perform way better. And the third tip that I've never seen anyone to talk about on YouTube before is called deliver the expectations from your hook. So if your hook is, here are the 3 fastest ways to lose weight, then right after your hook you need to immediately deliver on the expectations that people have that you set with your hook, so people won't swipe away. So focus on actually delivering the promises and the expectations that you set with your hook, and then the chances of your audience watching your videos to the end will be significantly higher. The next small tip when it comes to going viral on Instagram is using the same hashtags in all of your videos. So if you have a page about cooking, then using the hashtag cooking in all of your reels and posts can actually be a good idea, because then when Instagram would recommend one of your pieces of content to people, and if they like it, then the chances of your other posts and content being recommended to the same people that watch your first content that went viral will be higher, because if you use the same hashtag in all of your content. And the reason it works because you give Instagram one small additional reason to understand that all of your content is about the same topic, so Instagram can potentially start pushing not just one piece of your content, but several of them to the same audience. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.